Alrighty, boys, what is up? What is up? Right away, I'm going to apologize for my weird voice, dude. I've lost my voice. It's just from traveling. It's actually something I didn't know was a thing, but apparently because of the very thin oxygen on planes, you could end up having what would seem like cold symptoms, like you lose your voice, your throat dries up, and so you might have a sore throat. And I was learning this talking to Zayaf, and he was explaining to me this is why like a lot of like opera singers, as well as a lot of artists, performers that depend on their voice. It's why a lot of them will go on the road as opposed to taking flights, because there we go, it can really fuck up their voice. And I mean, if you're a singer and you got to perform for days, you definitely have to make sure your voice is on point. So but I'm not a singer, so it is what it is. I'll be fine in a few days. But yeah, man, I know I haven't uploaded in like 5 days, but I've been traveling. I have not been in town. You guys will see why I traveled in a few days, but there we go. Right now, we're going to box with Ilya Tuporia. I've been having a lot of fun just rewatching some of this man's matches. While on the plane, I was just watching some of his fights. There we go. Sit him down. There we go. Hey, that was pretty straightforward. He is powerful as hell in this game, dude. I'm pretty sure at this point everyone has used Ilya Tuporia, but especially after that fight with Alexander Volkanovski, he got buffed fairly well, and he feels even more powerful than he used to. He is a very good pick in this weight class. His hand is really fast, his shots are very powerful, and not just that, on top of that, he actually has good grappling as well. He's actually listed as a jiu-jitsu fighter, which is like mind-blowing because the guy can box. He can box your head off. So really good pick in this weight class. Honestly, one of my favorite picks in this weight class if I'm really trying to be as competitive as possible. So yeah, it's gonna be an Ilya Tuporia fighter showcase today, just straight boxing with him, and then sometime tomorrow we're gonna hit the ground running. I have a lot to catch up on, but I gotta say, man, it's actually been pretty relaxing just taking some time off of YouTube. But I'm ready to get back to work. I've missed you guys. I've missed making videos. Let's get back to it. Yeah, Max Holloway can always be a pro. You know what, man? As I was watching Ilya Tuporia's last fight against Alexander Volkanovski, you know the one thing that I noticed the most is, like, that fight reiterated the importance of crashing in, especially against an aggressive style boxer, or somebody that boxes very well off the front foot. There were moments in that fight where Tuporia tried to charge into Volkanovski, and Volkanovski will crash in. And by crashing, I mean pretty much clinch up, right? You see boxers do this all... Sit down, boy. You see boxers do this all the time. I mean, it's probably... If you watch a boxing match, dude, hell, go back and watch some of Mike Tyson's matches, dude. The amount of clinching you see in boxing is... You see more clinching in boxing than in MMA. And I stand on that. I stand on that. It's because of how important clinching is to actually slowing down. You're going to have to stop doing that, bro. It's because of how important clinching actually is to slowing down aggression. It's a huge part of slowing down aggression. You know, two ways you can deal with aggression is you can either get the fuck out the way so you're nowhere near your opponent, or you can get so close to them that their punch is muffled, and that reduces the power of it. And Volkanovski, GG's. That man decided to bounce. Hey, I don't blame you, bro. I do not blame you. Is he gone, or is this... I think he just straight up disconnected his console. Yeah, I think he just straight up just yanked it off the freaking cord, and he just threw his controller. Oh my god. Let's move on. This is the fight we're talking about right here. Alexander Volkanovski. Looks like we got ourselves a role player. Looks like he wants to role play Volkanovski a little bit. He's using the outside. Oh, okay. Yeah, he is. He's really trying to fight me like Volkanovski tried to fight Topuria. But I'm going to tell you guys what I noticed. At one point, twice, Topuria tried to pressure into Alexander Volkanovski, and Volkanovski clinched up with him, crashed in, clinched up, took away that aggression right away. And Volkanovski is very good in the clinch. He did it twice. And he did it the second time while backed up against the cage, the same exact spot that Topuria stopped him. Yeah, this dude is trying to role play, but I can already tell that's not really his preferred style of play. So if I start pushing him a little bit right now, he's going to abandon Sim completely, which is just normal. It's just normal. Nope. So second time was his back was against the cage. This guy's actually pretty good. I don't want to say pretty good, but he's good. If he starts opening up, look at that. Look at that. See what I mean? He's abandoning it a little bit. He's about to get dropped. But yeah, man. Second time was his back against the cage, and he crashed in, slowed down that aggression, and then when he actually got stopped, he got caught with that right hook, trying to exchange with Ilia Topuria while his back was already against the cage. And in my opinion, bro, if they fix that one thing, like John Jones, no, get out of here. John Jones had some serious issues with Alexander Gustafsson with his boxing in their first fight. And John literally just added crashing in. He added that tactic to fight number 2, as well as him, being the one that's backing up. He added that tactic, and bro, it completely took away Gustafsson's boxing. Like, completely. Gus had no boxing. And it's such an effective way of just shutting down boxers, bro. Crash in. Every time he's about to go, boom, crash into him. And I would like to see I like to see that be the bulk of Volkanovski, like what he's doing. There we go. Sit him down. This fight's not going well, brother. No. Hey, I appreciate you trying to role play, man. Just keep going. Don't get discouraged. No! I knew it. I knew it, man. They never last, bro. It's just, this is normal. And normal. I say it, bro. If this game was really sim, if you had to play like that with Volkanovski every single time to be able to defeat Ilia Topuria, a lot of players will not be picking Volkanovski. Imagine if you literally had to fight the way Volkanovski was fighting, or you get knocked out. If that was the meta for using Volkanovski, imagine that. Would he still be as popular? All right, so we're gonna do one more fight, man. I am getting tired, and my voice is getting worse. And considering my job is to do commentary, I'm pretty sure you guys do not want to listen to that. So we're gonna get the fuck out of here real soon. He threw up that uppercut, expecting me to go to his body. Okay. Man, I would love to see in UFC 6 for fighters to have a meta, bro. Most effective tactic. Every single fighter has one, and their meta matches their real life meta, and that's what we see in MMA. I mean, you could say in MMA that there is definitely a meta, and the meta is, the most effective way to fight in MMA is definitely the Khabib Islam Makhachev style, right, where you have incredible grappling, and you just drag everybody to the ground and just butcher them. And then you also have like good supplemental striking. We've seen this style be effective for years upon years, even from when Royce Gracie helped introduce mixed martial arts to the world, man. You know, the likes of GSP, Daniel Cormier, Cain Velasquez, Kamaru Usman. This style has always been highly effective in MMA. Khabib, of course. That's the meta for sure, you could say. But then, so like, in my opinion, the game should like gear more towards that. The grappling should be like more dominant than striking if we're gonna follow the real life meta. But then, in between that is the fighter meta. Khabib does not fight like Islam Makhachev. You know what I mean? Yeah, the archetype is definitely grappler. Like you would say they're both grapplers, but they're two completely different types of grapplers. Conor McGregor is a forward-moving striker, but so is Max Holloway. But you wouldn't say they're both the same exact type of forward-moving fighter. They're different. In the game, what happens, though, is players will pick Conor McGregor, and they'll play Conor the way that they should be playing Dustin Poirier. And that shouldn't be the case. If you pick Conor, in my perfect game, if you pick Conor McGregor, and you're using Conor the way you should be using Dustin Poirier, which is you're wading forward, you're throwing multiple combinations, you should pay for that. Not only should you pay for that in terms of like your stamina, but your recovery. Because when you look at Conor McGregor, the biggest difference between him when he's being, like when he's throwing a lot of shots, and someone like Dustin Poirier, is Dustin will cut angles, he pulls his hand back quicker, he gets his head off the center line better. He's just a better combination puncher. Meanwhile, Conor McGregor is a better sniper. So the meta should be Conor is a sniper. Dustin Poirier is a barrage puncher. You got to use them like that. If you try to use Dustin like a sniper, your accuracy should suffer. Your speed should suffer maybe. A bunch of shit should suffer. You know? But when you find the best success is when you use Dustin like a barrage style boxer. Same with Max. And that's not to say that these guys can't snipe you. They can. But they won't snipe you as well as Conor can. So if you're facing a Conor and you're using Dustin Poirier, a good Conor McGregor should be able to play Conor's game better than you can. See what I'm saying? So that's what I mean, bro. It's just a meta. Fighters should be built around a meta. And I've been saying this, man. I have been saying it. Hey! Poirier is powerful, bro. He's rocked. Oh, my God. Okay, this has been a brutal boxing showcase, dude. I mean, we've knocked everybody out besides the two fighters, besides the two players that decided to bounce. I mean, and honestly, if they didn't bounce, they would have got knocked out, too, because Poirier is not messing around, dude. That was a beautiful shot right on the chin, dude. The accuracy, look at that's pinpoint accuracy right on the chin, bro. Not the fucking jaw, not the freaking temple, not the cheeks, not the back of the ear, right on the chin. Just boom. He found that chin beautifully. All right, so we are going to leave it at that. There are some fights tonight, so I don't know if I'm even going to upload this video tonight, because I know you guys are going to be trying to watch the matches. So we shall see. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, missed you boys, but we're going to get back to the grind of things and go from there. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on it, and I will see you guys tomorrow with a brand new one. As always, stay safe. Peace out. Have a good one.